Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you have not subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And God bless Biafra. Former Kenyan President ₦İHİ is in serious trouble and cries out that he regretted collaborating with fake Buhari and the Fulani Nigerian government to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and now he has been placed on house arrest. As if that was not enough, his security details were withdrawn by the Kenyan government, who are now distancing their government from Kenyatta's human rights violation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kenyatta lamented that it was greed that pushed him to help fake Buhari and the Fulani Nigerian government to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he pleaded that if he could turn the hands of clock backward, he would never have anything to do with fake Buhari and the Fulani jihadist Nigerian government. But it is too late. It is too late for him. He cannot eat his cake and have it. IPOB gave warning on Wednesday in a statement while reacting to the promise made by the presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, a Fulani Janjaweed, who said he will grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditional release if elected. IPOB is warning all the Fulani politicians and their slave politicians in the southern Nigeria that they should stop using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as bargaining tool for election. They should stop. Nigeria presidential candidates should stop using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as bargaining tool. They should stop it. IPOB has warned all the Fulani Janjaweed politicians and their slaves, especially those contesting for presidential election, for the February 25 presidential election, to desist from using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to campaign. The Director General of PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Professor Obiora Okonkwo Anefulefu, had on Tuesday said Atiku plans to restore peace in Southeast region and release IPOB leader, who was one of them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's international spokesperson and American counsel, Bruce Fein, had on Monday called on Atiku, Bola Tinubu, and Peter Obi to promise to free the self-determination leader from the custody of criminal DSS if any of them became the next country's leader. Reacting to Okonkwo's statement, IPOB said PDP should demand that the Fulani Nigerian government release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and not use it in the campaign. IPOB leadership wished to state that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should on no account be used as a political bargaining chips for the fraudulent Fulani selection process called Nigerian elections. IPOB said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been judicially declared an innocent man, and that follows that he must be released from his continued illegal detention and torture by this Fulani Janjaweed Nigerian government of APC. IPOB do not expect anything contrary, but that the judgment of the Court of Appeal is implemented. Moreover, the leadership of IPOB wants to inform PDP that inasmuch as IPOB has no issues with their statement, their focus should be to demand that the Fulani Nigerian government obey the judgment of their own court. At least, let them obey it. The Court of Appeal is not IPOB's court. Neither is it Biafran court. It is a Nigerian court and the second highest court in the nation. Yet, the Fulani Janjaweed does not obey their own court. And that is why IPOB is telling PDP, Fulani-controlled party, that their focus should be to demand that the Fulani Nigerian government obey their judgment or the judgment of their own court. They should obey it. IPOB demand has and will remain consistent, irrespective of which person or party is occupying Aso Rock, the Nigerian seat of power. IPOB self-determination agitation is their inalienable right, and that is the reason IPOB has demanded a referendum, which is a democratic process to enable Biafrans determine their fate and decide where they wish to belong, whether in Nigeria or in a free and sovereign Biafran nation. Very simple request. Just very simple request. Very peaceful request. Without carrying arms and weapons and ammunition. They only asked the Fulani Nigerian government allow Biafra to exercise their right of self-determination so that the Fulani Nigerian government will organize a UN-supervised referendum so that Biafrans will know if they want to remain in Nigeria or they want to be free in Biafran nation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have as well gone ahead to hold a referendum, but the Fulani Janjaweed-led Nigerian government will be crying foul and use it as a propaganda against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at the United Nations. So that was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them, okay, now, you organize a UN-supervised referendum so that we know. And they have refused. They refuse. The impunity in the zoo called Nigeria is so much. Yet, they don't want Biafrans who are dissatisfied to go. But the truth is that whether they like it or not, Biafra shall be free. This 2023. You know, the Fulani Janjaweed headquarters in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria is in Sokoto State, where their caliphate is being run by Fulani Sultan, and that is why Sokoto State's slogan is Born to Rule. And Born to Rule does not apply to all who were born in Sokoto or northern Nigeria. It speaks of those who by DNA have identified with the throne of the Fulani Sultan as Fulani. Even the Christian Association of Nigeria has been infiltrated by Fulani Meyeti Allah terrorist group. They have been they sponsored candidates for Christian Association of Nigerian leadership, just as the Fulani terrorists succeeded in Ohaneze Ndigbo by sponsoring the leadership of Ohaneze Ndigbo. The Fulani Caliphate succeeded in installing their stooge as leaders of Christian Association of Nigeria, Ohaneze, and other political offices across Biafra land. Nigerians in general and politicians in particular are ignorant of the complexity of the Fulani oligarchy institution driving the power process in Nigeria. The king of the 2023 Fulani fraudulent selection process, Atiku Abubakar, once traded for Buhari to be rewarded with 2023 presidency. Atiku only contested against fake Buhari in 2019 in order to stop any strong southern opposition against fake Buhari, a Fulani Janjaweed. Also, Sokoto State Governor Aminu Tambuwal was traded at the PDP primaries for Atiku, and his reward in the future is sure. They use him to truncate Rivers State Governor's presidential ambition. They used him. To the Fulani oligarchy, the North is one politically, even though they are terribly divided. But the string to pull them together for joint political position and mission, they have never lost. Their social welfare negligence is a tool of subjugation. The Fulani oligarchy considers me to be an inconsequential personality in the estimation of the oligarchy, and they are using the artificial insecurity and Igbo governors to destroy him. Nigeria is a nation left at the mercy of Fulani terrorist killer herdsmen since 2015, and the Fulani oligarchy is looking for useful tools to serve their agenda at this time. The Delta State Governor and other Biafran governors are their useful tools. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.